कूजन्तं राम रामेति मधुरं मधुराक्षरम् आरुह्य कविताशाखां वन्दे वाल्मीकिकोकिलम्। वाल्मीकिर्मुनिसिंहस्य कवितावनचारिणः शृण्वन् रामकथानादं को न याति परां गतिम्। यः पिबन् सततं रामचरितामृतसागरम् अतृप्तस्तं मुनिं वन्दे प्राचेतसमकल्मषं गोष्पतीकृतवाराशिं मशकीकृतराक्षसं रामायणमहामाला रत्नं वन्दे नीलात्मजम्। अञ्जनानन्दनं वीरं जानकीशोकनाशनं कपीशम् अक्षहन्तारं वन्दे लङ्काभयङ्करम्। मनोजवं मारुततुल्यवेगं जितेन्द्रियं बुद्धिमतां वरिष्ठं वादात्मजं वानरयूतमुख्यं श्रीरामदूतं शिरसा नमामि। यत्र यत्र रघुनाथकीर्तनं तत्र तत्र कृतमस्तकाञ्जलिं बाष्पवारी परिपूर्णलोचनं मारुतिं नमत राक्षसान्तकं। वाल्मीकि गिरिसम्भूता रामसागरगामिनी पुनादिभुवनं पुण्या रामायण महानदी वेदवेद्ये परे पुंसि जाते दशरथात्मजे वेद प्राचेतसादासीत्। साक्षात् रामायणात्मना आपदामपहर्तारं दातारं सर्वसम्पदां लोकाभिरामं श्रीरामं भूयो भूयो नमाम्यहं। रामाय रामभद्राय रामचन्द्राय वेदसे रघुनाथाय नाथाय सीतायाः पतये नमः। मङ्गलं कौसलेन्द्राय महनीय गुणाब्धये चक्रवर्ती तनूजाय सार्वभौमाय मङ्गलम्। सियावर रामचंद्र की जय, पवन सुत हनुमान की जय, उमापति महादेव की जय, बोलो भाई सब संतन की जय, सद्गुरुनाथ महाराज की जय। The very wild Ravana, who had no moral stability, no ethical guidelines, no virtues, no fear. This fearlessness is the most dangerous thing for any leader. When you are not afraid of even God, what you will not do? If you are not afraid of people, probably it is okay. But if you are not afraid of even God, then think of what that person will not do. Because if one says that I can rule everything, my decision is the final decision, I don't listen to anybody's court, I'm above all laws, then even above God. Is there any place in the Ramayan so far, what you have read, where Ravana even saluted Bhagavan Shiva whom he worshipped? Has he ever uttered the word God any place? So somebody asked this question, young boy only. So is it not that Ravana is a Shiva Bhakta, and why is he so violent? I said, Bhakta does not mean in the context of having love for God. A person who wants power, wants all the strength and immortality, so to say, also can worship God. And such a person, he will not bow even to God, because once he has got the power of immortality, let us say, then why should he be afraid of anybody? This is a big difference between a sadhu who attains immortality through tapas, through bhakti, through devotion, through love, through knowledge, versus one who gains similar, not that anybody can be immortal. Immortality is the nature of self, that is knowledge. But immortality of the physical body That's what Ravana was seeking, right? Nobody can kill me. Not knowledge. Knowledge of the immortality of the self, Amritattvam of the Atman, when he knows, he will become the greatest humble person in the world. Or he knows everybody is immortal, not only me. Whereas a person who seeks the immortality of the body, and to some extent he is able to say, he got the boon saying that nobody will kill except animals and human, and whom I can take care of it, then why should he be afraid of even God? How can anybody kill me? So that is the condition of Ravana. And since he was not afraid of anyone, not even bowing down to God, then what he will not do? And why should I surrender? What mistake I have done? Who doesn't make a mistake? Rakshasa can marry anybody. Rakshasa can take away anybody. And now here, he has decided to persecute Sita in a very, very wrong way. He said that I will not touch you, that's all fine. But that doesn't mean that he is a morally, ethically sound person. He is afraid that if he does that, he's not afraid, his consequences of his name going wrong. That's all it is. So here he is bringing in a very, very wild turn of the event. And what is that? He is making Sita believe that Rama is dead. And with the help of a Mayavi, as we saw, will make Vidyujjihva, a Rakshasa, to create illusion of death of Rama in such a way that Sita will either die out of anguish and sorrow or will succumb to my desire. So, Adomukim Shoga Paramuk Upavishtam Mahitale Bhartaram Samanudhyantim Ashokamanikam Gatam Upasyamanam Ghorabhihi Rakshasibihi Adurataha Upasritya Tatasitam Praharsha Nama Kirtayan Idam Cha Vachanam Shtamovacha Janakatmajam. So, I think we saw up to that point that he started to approach, and then having already been brought, the Vidyujiva already created it, and Ravana was very pleased with that appearance of Rama said. In verse number 15 onwards we have to see, I think, correct? Up to 13 we did.
14, Swamiji.
14. 14 is 13. 14 half of it we did. Santyamana maya badre
Santyamana maya bhadre
Yamashritya vimanyase
Yamashritya vimanyase
Karahanta sate bharta
Kharahanta sate bharta
Raghavas samare hataha
Raghavas samare hataha
Innam te sarvata moolam
Chinnam te sarvatha moolam
Darpascha nihato maya
Darpascha nihato maya
Vasanenatmanasite
Vyasanenatmanasite
Mama bharya bhavishyasi
Mama bharya bhavishyasi
Visruchaitam matim moode
Visrujaitam matim moodhe
Kimritena karishyasi
Kimrutena karishyasi
Bhavasva badre bharyanam
भवस्व भद्रे भार्याणाम्
सर्वासाम् ईश्वरी मम
सर्वासामीश्वरी मम
अल्पपुण्ये निवृत्तार्थे
अल्पपुण्ये निवृत्तार्थे
मूढे पण्डितमानिनि
मूढे पण्डितमानिनि
शृणु भर्तृवदसीते
शृणु भर्तृवधं सीते
घोरं वृत्रवदं यथा
घोरं वृत्रवधं यथा.
even though I requested you, hey Badre, oh auspicious one, all these flowery words are fine. Maya Santyamana, you the one who is being continuously requested by me, Yam Ashritya, Yam Ramam Ashritya, Bimanyase. Manyase means respect. Bimanyase. You disrespected me all the time, even though I requested you. Karahanta te Bharta, your husband who is killer of Kara, Raghavaha, Samare Hataha, is killed in the battle. Chinnam te Moolam Sarvata, your root has been completely destroyed. Darpascha Maya Nihataha, your pride, you are very proud about your husband. You thought that he will take care of you and all that, he will come back and rest. That very pride that you had is completely destroyed by me. Vyasanena Atmanaha Esite, because of now present misfortune that you have, Mama Bharta Bhavishyasi. Mama Bharya, not Bharta. Mama Bharya Bhavishyasi, you will become my wife now. Etam Matim He Moode Visruja. This thought of yours, please give up of that Rama will come and he'll rescue, etc. Why? Kim Mritena Karishyasi. What will you do with the dead one? He's gone. You can't live with him. Bharyanam sarvasam Ishwari bhavasva e Badre. Mama Bharyanam sarvasam Ishwari bhava. May you become the leader of all my wives. Plenty of them are there. You will become the queen of all the queens. And Alpapunne Nivritta Arte Moodhe Pandidamanini. You think you are very well read and you know you are wise than me. Pandidamanini Moodhe. One who is thinking that yourself as Pandityam you have. O foolish one. Alpapunye, now having got only very few, very little punya that you got. Nivrittarte, giving up all your expectations. Bhartrubatam Shrunu Site. Now you listen how your husband was killed. Goram Vritrabratam Vadam Yatha, like that of Indra, how he destroyed the demon called Vritra. And of Indra had destroyed and brought the head of Vritra. In the same way, I have brought your husband's head, killed him. How it all happened, I'll tell you, so that you will believe what I'm saying, because I don't want to generally bring the head of Rama, but I'll tell you what actually happened. Samayatas samudrantam
समायातः समुद्रान्तम्
Antum mam kila Raghavaha
हन्तुं मां किल राघवः
Vanarendra pranitena
वानरेन्द्रप्रणीतेन
Alena mahata vrataha
बलेन महता वृतः
Tannivishta samudrasya
सन्निविष्टः समुद्रस्य
पीड्यतीरम् अतोत्तरम्
पीड्यतीरम् अथोत्तरम्
बलेन महता रामः
बलेन महता रामः
वज्रस्यस्तं दिवाकरे व्रजस्यस्तं दिवाकरे
व्रजत्यस्तं दिवाकरे
अताध्वनि परिश्रान्तम्
अथाध्वनिपरिश्रान्तम्
अर्धरात्रे स्थितं बलम्
अर्धरात्रे स्थितं बलम्
सुखसुप्तं समासाद्य
सुखसुप्तं समासाद्य
चरितं प्रथमं चरैः
चरितं प्रथमं चरैः
तत्प्रहस्तप्रणीतेन
तत्प्रहस्तप्रणीतेन
बलेन महता मम
बलेन महता मम
बलमस्य हतं रात्रौ
बलमस्य हतं रात्रौ
यत्र रामः स लक्ष्मणः
यत्र रामः स लक्ष्मणः
पट्टिशान् परिदांश्चक्रान्
पट्टिशान् परिघांश्चक्रान्
आनृष्टीन् दण्डान् महायुधान्
आनृष्टीन्
वृष्टीन् दण्डान् महायुधान्
हृष्टीन् दण्डान् महायुधान्
बाणजालानि शूलानि
बाणजालानि शूलानि
भास्वरान् मुद्गरान्
भास्वरान् कूटमुद्गरान्
यष्टिश्च तोमरान् प्रासान्
यष्टीश्च तोमरान् प्रासान्
चक्राणि मुसलानि च
चक्राणि मुसलानि च
उद्यम्य रक्षोभिः
उद्यम्योद्यम्य रक्षोभिः
वानरेषु निपातिताः.
वानरेषु निपातिताः.
He is very proud to say, I killed him when he was sleeping. Can you believe that he has no shame? He cannot meet him when he is, even when he is conjuring a story. Why not you say, killed him while he was awake, ready to fight? No. That shows his mindset. So, samudrantam mam hantum ragavaha sama ayatah. Samyak ayatah. He came to kill me. He crossed over the ocean. Samudrantam sam ayatah ragavaha. Vanarendra pranitena. With the Sugriva as his chief, captain. Mahata balena vrutaha. We are surrounded by a great amount of warriors. Samudrasya pidya, having thus encroaching the part of the Samudra Tiram. Samudrasya Tiram, Uttaram Tiram pidya, and that the point, northern part of the ocean banks, Sannivishtaha camped there. Ramaha Mahata Balena, with a great army, he camped there. At the time, Divakare Brajati Astame. Astamam Divakare Brajati. While the sun has already been setting late night. Ata Advani, in the middle of the night. Parishrantam Ardharatre, at the time of the middle of the night, when he was taking rest. Balam Stitam, along with his own big army. Sukhasuptam, fast asleep, obviously, because crossing the ocean, etc., it's a lot of effort. So he has fast asleep at that time. Pratamam charaihi charitam prasamasadya. By our, first of all, the most important spies of ours have already went and checked up what is the condition of Rama and others. Then, tat prahasta pranitena balena mahata mama, my great army which is headed by Sprahasta. And Ratrau Balam Hatam. In the middle of the night, the army of Rama was destroyed. Yatra Ramaha Salakshmanaha. So, where Rama and Lakshmana both were there. What are the things that we used? Pattishan, Paridhan, Chakran, Rushtin, Dandan, Mahayudan, all various things that are given here. This is given as a list of here. Skimitara, then small discuses, javelin, staffs, weapons, bundles of arrows, Banajalani, Shulani, darts, Baswaran, Kutamudgaran, sparkling maces with nails, Yashtis, Tomaran, then sticks and iron clubs, Prasan, Chakrani, Musalani, lances, large discuses, musalas, Udyamya, lifting up in their hand, Rakshobhihi, by the Rakshasas, Vanareshu Nipaditaha, has been thrown onto the Vanaras who were sleeping. As I said, shameless he was. Even to say that there was a battle, there was no battle. Went and killed them when it was midnight. So now, Sita ji was not yet informed that Rama has crossed the ocean. It was not told so far. Nobody has informed her so far. Now, it is a news to her that Rama has arrived. That information itself was first of all shocking to her. Because she never felt that Hanumanji could come, but Rama, could he come with the entire army into the crossing the ocean and reaching Lanka? Now, that is, first of all, she was stunned to know that Rama has already come to rescue me. I thought that he cannot come, but he has already come. That is one. Second is, he has come with a huge army, not alone, which means he has decided to fight a war, not just disguisingly come and take me away. What she wanted when Hanumanji said that, he will come and take me or I can take you. No, he has to come. He has to win. And he has to come with an army to get rid of all the Rakshasas here. So, he makes sure that she has part of the information correct. But Rama has come, crossed the ocean with his army of Sugriva. All right. And now he had not given the details of what happened afterwards until now, because he has to give details of all the people whom she knows. Probably Hanumanji has mentioned certain names. So I have to make sure that all of them are mentioned, who all have been killed in what way. Adasuptasya Ramasya
अथ रामस्य
Prahastena Pramatina
प्रहस्तेन प्रमाथिना
Asaktam Kritahastena
असक्तं कृतहस्तेन
Shirachinnam Mahasina
शिरश्छिन्नं महासिना
Vibhishana Samutpatya
विभीषणः समुत्पत्य
Nigrahito Yadrichaya
निगृहीतो यदृच्छया
Dishapravrajita Sainyaihi
दिशप्रव्राजितः सैन्यैः
Lakshmana Plavagaisaha
लक्ष्मणप्लवगैः सह
Sugrivo Grivaya Site
सुग्रीवो ग्रीवया सीते
Yenmaya Magnaya Plavagadipaha
भग्नया प्लवगाधिपः
Virasta Hanuka Shite
निरस्तहनुकः सीते
Hanuman Rakshasair Hataha
हनूमान् राक्षसैर्हतः
जाम्बवान्नद चानुभ्याम्
जाम्बवानथ जानुभ्याम्
उत्पतन् निहतो युधि
उत्पतन्निहतो युधि
पट्टिशैर्बहुभिश्चिन्नः
पट्टिशैर्बहुभिश्छिन्नः
निकृत्तः पादपो यथा
निकृत्तः पादपो यथा
मैन्दश्च द्विविधश्चोभौ
मैन्दश्च द्विविधश्चोभौ
तौ वानरवरषभौ
तौ वानरवरर्षभौ
निष्वसन्तौ रुदन्तौ च
निःश्वसन्तौ रुदन्तौ च
रुधिरेण परिप्लुतौ
रुधिरेण परिप्लुतौ
असिना व्यायतौ छिन्नौ
असिना व्यायतौ छिन्नौ
मध्ये हरिनिषूदनौ
मध्ये ह्यरिनिषूदनौ
अनुश्वसिति मेदिन्याम्
अनुश्वसिति मेदिन्याम्
पनसः पनसो यथा
पनसः पनसो यथा
नाराचैर्बहुभिच्छिन्नः
नाराचैर्बहुभिश्छिन्नः
प्रेते दरीमुखः
शेते दर्यां दरीमुखः
कुमुदस्तु महातेजा
कुमुदस्तु महातेजा
निष्कूजन् सायकैर्हतः
निष्कूजन् सायकैर्हतः
अङ्गतो बहुभिच्छिन्नः
अङ्गदो बहुभिश्छिन्नः
शरैरासाद्य राक्षसैः
शरैरासाद्य राक्षसैः
परितो रुधिरोद्गारी
परितो रुधिरोद्गारी
क्षितौ निपतितोऽङ्गदः
क्षितौ निपतितोऽङ्गदः
First and foremost is Rama. Suptasya Ramasya. Rama while sleeping, again shamelessly, because who is killing him? Not me. I don't go for Rama. No. It's below my grade. Indra, Yama, and big shots I will go. I have my own status, you see. I sent Prahasta. Prahastena pramadina. And what did I do? What did he do? Ferocious he was. Kritahastena pramadina prahastena shirachinnam asaktam. And he has not absolutely no concern about killing Rama. Meaning, concern means he's not even had a second thought. Ruthlessly. Asaktam mahasina chirachinnam. With a great sword, he cut off his head. Only one statement, that's it, about Ram. Then, Vibhishana. Vibhishana, who was he had gone away from me. He had rejected me and went to him, right? So he was caught. Samutpatya, dragging him again. Nigrahitaha, yadrichaya, suddenly caught hold of him and dragged. And dishaha pravrajitaha sainyaihi. So, Plavagosaha, along with all the monkeys, Lakshmana just helter-skelter ran away from that place. He is no more available to help even Rama or anybody. Sugrivaha. Grivaya Bhagnaya. Sugriva is known as Sugriva. It's no good throated. His neck has been cut, broken. Grivaya Sugrivaha Site Bhagnaya Plavagadipaha. That Sugriva, who is the leader of the monkeys, the throat has been cut. Hanuman known for as Anu, right? Nirastha Hanukaha. Hanuman known for his chin was destroyed. Shete lying down there, Rakshasaihi ata, destroyed and killed by Rakshasas. Angata, sorry, Jambavan is known for Janupyam Utpadan. His ankles, he's been taken. Jambavan, his knees are destroyed. Nihato Yuti, in that war, and that so-called war, he has been destroyed. Pattishai Bahubichinnaha, with lot of the weapons he has been destroyed, and Nikrida Patapoyata, he has fallen down broken like that of a big tree cut asunder. Maindaha and Dvividaha, Ubo, these Mainda and Dvivida, both of them, Vanara Rushabhavu, the bull among the Vanaras, Nishvasanto Rudanto cha, with no breathing, meaning hard of breathing, crying aloud, Rudirena Parichinnao, Paripludao, they were drenched in their own blood. And Asina Vyayato Chinnao, they are being completely destroyed and cut asunder completely with the sword. Madhye Hari Nishudanao, among all these Hari Nishudanao, among the enemies, they were considered as one of the two of them who are very well known, and they were also destroyed. Anuchasidim Maindinyam. So they're lying down on that, like what? There is one more of them, like Mainda, as well as Dvivida, and there is another person called Panasa. Panasa literally means two meanings are there. Panasa is the name of the person, and Panasa is also known as jackfruit. Jackfruit, when you cut open, how it is look horrible looking. Meaning, it cut open means, it's like that way he was cut open, like that of Panasoyata. And Vanarachaihi, with the very terrible arms, or even the Naracha means the arrows. Narachaihi bahubichinnaha shrete darya darimukaha. Darimuka, another monkey which is very well known, he was lying down on the daryam, on the ground, being destroyed with the arrows. Kumudaha, another monkey, Kumudaha, Mahateja, Nishkujan, screaming, streaking. Sayakaihi ataha, being killed by the arrows. Angada, son of Vali, Bahubichinnaha, destroyed and cut asunder. Sharaihi asatya rakshasaihi, by the Rakshasas being completely overpowered. Paridaha Rudhira Udgari, everywhere he was vomiting blood. Kshitau, on the ground. Nipadita Angadaha, fallen down there. These are the conditions of all the people you know. Rama, Lakshmana ran away. Jambavan, Angata, and Mainda, Vivida, Panasa, Durmidarimuka, Kumudaha, Sugriva. So all the well-known warriors of the Rama's army are all destroyed. Continuing here, Harayo Matitanagaihi,
Harayo Mathitanagaihi,
Radhajalai Tata Pare,
Rathajalaistatha pare,
Sayana Muditastatra,
Shayana Mruditaastatra,
Vayuvegeri Vambudaha,
Vayuvegairivambudaha,
Prasrutascha Pare Trastaha,
Prasrutascha pare trastaha,
Anyamana Jaganyataha,
Hanyamana jaghanyataha,
Anudruta Anudrutastu rakshobhihi
अनुद्रुतास्तु रक्षोभिः
simhairiva mahadvibaha
सिंहैरिव महाद्विपाः
sagare patita kechit
सागरे पतिताः केचित्
kechit gaganamashritah
केचित् गगनमाश्रिताः
वृक्षानुपारूढाः
वृक्षानुपारूढाः
वानरीं वृत्तिमाश्रिताः
वानरीं वृत्तिमाश्रिताः
सागरस्य च तीरेषु
सागरस्य च तीरेषु
शैलेषु च वनेषु च
शैलेषु च वनेषु च
पिङ्गलास्ते विरूपाक्षैः
पिङ्गलास्ते विरूपाक्षै
राक्षसैर्बहवो यद्हताः
राक्षसैर्बहवो हताः
एवं तव हतो भर्ता
एवं तव हतो भर्ता
सैन्यो मम सेनया
ससैन्यो मम सेनया
क्षतश्चार्द्रं रजोध्वस्तम्
क्षतजार्द्रं रजोध्वस्तम्
इदं चास्याहृतं शिरः
इदं चास्याहृतं शिरः
नागैः मदिताः हरयः. These monkeys were nagaihi madita, being crushed by the elephants. Ratajalaihi, with the chain of all the chariots, tatapare, with the chariots they were crushed to death. And shayanaha muditas tatra, lying there, mrititaha, being destroyed, tatra. Like what? Vayuvegaihi iva ambudaha, like that of the clouds are being thrown here and there by the force of wind. All of them were scattered and destroyed. Now if you look at on as in a autumn or rainy time, even you're flying there, if you look at the sky, all the clouds have been completely cut, as though they were all destroyed by the wind. If they are together, they may probably pour down the rain. If they are cut into pieces, then they lose the ability to come together to rain. In the same way, that of all the vanaras have been moved here, scattered by the power of the army of a mind, like that of the wind. And they were running away. Prasrutaha pare trastaha, out of fear. Hanyamana, being destroyed. Jaganyataha, they ran. And anudrutas turakshobihi, being followed by and chased by the Rakshasas, like that of what? Simhaihi iva, like the lions are chasing, or like that of the Mahadvipaha, like the elephants are chased by the lions in the forest. And what they do, usually lion would not attack from the front. In the big elephant and things, they won't attack because elephant will easily, with the trunk, it will give a smash to that. It will attack from the back. Even, what do you call that? Long one.
Giraffe, Swamiji.
Giraffe. They won't come in front of them. They will come from behind and hit here. They will only catch here. They will run, they will get onto the body of the giraffe, go all the way and catch here and kill. Similarly, what they do with the elephant also. They come from behind, get onto their body, and then cut in the neck. Now, once the neck is caught, and they'll cut open there. Because if the front, definitely they will be defeated. So in the same way here, anudrudaha. Anudra means chasing behind. And simhairiva mahadvipaha, like that of the simhas, lions catching the elephants from the back. In the same way, the running away monkeys were caught by our Rakshasa army from the behind and attacked them. Some of them fell into the ocean. Sagarei patita kechit. Some of them went to they lifted themselves in the air Kechit Gaganamashiritaha. And even the bears, which is Jambavan's army, they were Vrikshaha, Vriksha Anuparudaha. They climbed up to the tree, like what? Like monkeys. Andarim Mrityamashiritaha. Like the monkeys, they climbed onto the tree and to hide themselves. So Sagarasya Chatireshu, in the banks of the in the ocean banks, yes, or ocean shores, Shaileshu, or in the mountains, Vaneshu, into the forest, Pingalahate, all those red-eyed ones, Virupakshahi, by the Rakshasas who had crooked eyes, Rakshasehi Bahavo Hataha, being destroyed. Pingala actually refers to all the monkeys which has red eye or yellow, copper, we would say, Pingala. Evam tava hato bharta, that's your husband has been destroyed. Sasainyah, along with his army, Mama Senaya, by my army. Shada cha ardram shadaha, being soaked in the blood, Rajodvastam, and his body and my head has been smeared with Raja. Raja means dust. Rajodvastam idam cha asya ahritam shirah. For you to see, we brought the head of Rama soaked in blood and being covered with dust. To make it, if it is clean and then bring it, then obviously she will know it's wrong. It's not correct. It's made up. So they soaked in blood with the dust on it, making sure that it has been directly brought from the battlefield to you. Tata parama durdarsho
Tata parama durdharsho
Ravano rakshaseshwaraha
Ravano rakshaseshwaraha
Itayam upashrunvatyam
Sitayam upashrunvatyam
Rakshasim idam abravit
Rakshasim idam abravit
Rakshasam krura karmanam
Rakshasam krura karmanam
Vidyuchihvam samanaya
Vidyuchihvam samanaya
Yena tat ragavashiraha
Yena tad raghava shiraha
Sangramat swayamahritam
Sangramat swayamahritam
Vidyuchihvastada grihya
Vidyuchihvastada grihya
Shirastat sadasha Shiraha tat sharasanam
Shirastatsa sharasanam
Pranamam shirasa krutva
Pranamam shirasa kritva
Ravanasya gradasthitaha
Ravanasya gratasthitaha
Tataha, thereafter Parama Durdarshaha Ravana, extremely wicked Ravana, Rakshaseshwara, Sitayam Upashrunvastyam, while Sita is still within the hearing area, within the area where she could hear what Ravana is saying, Rakshasim idam abravit, he addressed to the Rakshasi saying, Krura karmanam vidyujjihvam rakshasam samanaya. Bring that vidyujjihva, one who is violent in his actions. Yena, by whom, tat ragavashiraha sangramat swayam ahritam. By him himself, from the battlefield, brought the head of Rama. So I am not even touching it. I don't like even to touch your husband's head also. That's Vidyujjihva brought it from the battlefield, the head of your husband. Vidyujjihvastata grihya shiraha. So having got that, Vidyujjihva got that head, tat sasharasanam, along with the quiver which was used by Rama, it is also created. Shirasa Ravanasya agradastitaha pranamam krutva. So he stood next to Ravana with his head bowing down. Tam abravit tato raja
तमब्रवीत् ततो राजा
rakshasam ravano rakshasam stitam
रावणो राक्षसं स्थितम्
vidyujjihvam mahajihvam
विद्युज्जिह्वं महाजिह्वम्
jihvamam I think majihvam okay samipa parivartinam
समीपपरिवर्तिनम्
agradak kuru sitayaha
अग्रतः कुरु सीतायाः
शीघ्रं दाशरथे शिरः
शीघ्रं दाशरथे शिरः
अवस्थां पश्चिमां भर्तुः
अवस्थां पश्चिमां भर्तुः
कृपणा साधु पश्यतु
कृपणा साधु पश्यतु
एवमुक्तं तु तत् रक्षः
एवमुक्तं तु तद्रक्षः
शिरस्तत्प्रियदर्शनम्
शिरस्तत्प्रियदर्शनम्
उपनिक्षप्य सीतायाः
उपनिक्षिप्य सीतायाः
क्षिप्रम् अन्तरदीयत
क्षिप्रमन्तरधीयत
रावणश्चापि चिक्षेप
रावणश्चापि चिक्षेप
भास्वरं कार्मुकं महत्
भास्वरं कार्मुकं महत्
लोकेषु विख्यातम्
त्रिषु लोकेषु विख्यातम्
रामस्येतत् इति ब्रुवन्
रामस्यैतद् इति ब्रुवन्
इदं तत्तव रामस्य
इदं तत्तव रामस्य
कार्मुकं ज्यासमावृतम्
कार्मुकं ज्यासमावृतम्
इह प्रहस्तेनानीतम्
इह प्रहस्तेनानीतम्
तं हत्वा निशिमानुषम्
तं हत्वा निशिमानुषम्
सविद्युजिह्वेन सहैव सच्चिरः
सविद्युज्जिह्वेन सहैव तच्छिरः
धनुश्च भूमौ विनिकीर्यमाणः
धनुश्च भूमौ विनिकीर्यमाणः
विदेहराजस्य सुतां यशस्विनीम्
विदेहराजस्य सुतां यशस्विनीम्
ततो ब्रवीतां भव मे वशानुगा
ततो ब्रवीत्तां भव मे वशानुगा
ततः राजा रावणः राक्षसं स्थितं विद्युज्जिह्वं महाजिह्वं समीपं परिवर्तिनम् अब्रवीत्. So he told the Vidyujjihva who is having long tongue, Mahajihvam, because long big tongues to tell all the lies. Big tongue to tell lies. So he, addressing him, he said this, who was standing next to him, Agradak Kuru, Sitayaha Agradak Kuru, Shigram, quickly keep that head. Dasharadehe Shiraha Agradak Kuru, keep it in front of her. Avastam Paschimam Bhartuhu, the last moment of her husband. Kripana Sadhu Pashyatu, this pitiable one, let her see it. Having said this, Eva Muktam tu tat rakshaha, that Rakshasa there, Shiraha tat priyadarshanam upanikshipmya. For the sake of seeing very clearly, he kept the head there, upanikshipya sitayaha, for keeping next to the Sita so that she can see it very well. And then what did he do? He disappeared from there. Shipram andardiyate, because he will be questioned. Sita will ask, actually what happened? And he does not know what Ravana had already told her. His job is to make a mock head of, and then all that. She asks details exactly what kind of an arrow you used and what, and he has no answer to this. So he just disappeared from the scene. Because that much is his contract. And Ravana said, don't stay for even a moment there. Just move. Bring it and move. Let's stop the thing, I will see. Then Ravanaschapi Chikshepa. He also threw. Oh, Ravana threw what? Bhaswaram Karmukam Mahat. The huge bow of Rama, he threw it in front of her. Trishulokeshu Vikyatam Ramasya Etat. This very well known in 3 words as the bow of Rama. This is what it is. I brought it here. Iti Bruvan Idam Tattava Ramasya Karmukam Jasamavrutam. See that it is not even, it is tied, it is already strung. This Karmuka of Rama is brought here to you for you to see. Iha prastena anitam. This is brought by Prahasta who killed himself. Tam hatva, having killed in the middle of the night, Nishi. Manusham hatva, that Rama the man has been killed in the middle of the night and brought here. So, then, sa vidyujjihvena sahaeva tachiraha danuscha bhumau vinikiryamanaha. So that having been brought by the vidyujjihva, along with that, the bow and arrow, etc., all of them, danuscha bhumau vinikiryamanaha, being scattered there. Vihedharajasya tudam yashasvinim tato bravid. He then addressed to Sita, this daughter of Videha, very well known, Yashasvinim, Bhavame Varanuka. Now, you have any other choice than becoming my wife? Alright, that's all you need to do. You know that he is no more. He is destroyed. Here is a proof. And no more depend upon your husband, whom I told you before itself, he is not worth it. He can be killed within a moment, and that's what I did. Captured, brought. You have been fighting, huh? I brought you. Overnight I attacked and brought him back. Here, he's in the jail now. Is it not happening so parallelly? Can you not see this? I brought him captured, and here it is captured. He'll be killed soon, very soon. So, I have already killed him, and head is here. What will you do now? All your properties and everything is mine. Aganita guna gana bhushana
bhushana Rama Asrita vatsala
jaya jaya Rama
Ayodhyavasi Sita Rama Apadbhadava
jaya jaya Rama
Dasharatha
Dasharatha Sri Rama
Dasamukhamartana
jaya jaya Rama Kausalya Sukhavardhana Rama
Kamita Phalata
Jaya Jaya Rama
Papa
Vimochana Sri Rama
Patabhirama
Jaya Jaya Rama
Janaki Vallabha Sita
Rama
Jaya Raghurama
Jaya Siya Rama
Vanarasi
Devida Sri Rama
Variti Vandana
Jaya Jaya Rama
Hanumat Pujita Sita
Rama
Sri Ram Jaya Ram
Jaya Jaya Rama
Raghupati
Raja Rama Patita Pavana Sita Rama Sri Ram Jaya Ram Jaya Jaya Rama Sri Ram Jaya Ram Jaya Jaya Rama Siyavar
Ramachandra ki jai Pavana Sutta Hanuman ki jai Umapati Mahadeva ki jai Bolo Bhai Sab Santan